Just this Friday, Yeeps released a brand new Google form where you get to nominate what gadgets you want to be in the vote. By the way, the vote, if you win, you get a golden reskin of that gadget to buy in the secret shop. Now, there's tons of different gadgets. There's over 100. So I'm not gonna go through all of them. I'm gonna go through my personal top 5. But remember, even though this video is for the purpose of showing you my favorite gadgets, remember to vote based on what you want. The first of my 3 honorable mentions is gonna have to go to the Beam Blade, specifically the throwable kind. This is not a lightsaber, by the way. I just love how it throws. It really feels like you're using the Force, and I think it deserves a gold variant, although I really doubt this is gonna win because, I mean, it's a brand new item. Nobody really cares about the new items, especially when OG items on the table. And then there's just like 18,000 lightsabers, and there's no way one of them is gonna win when the votes are that people are voting for all spread out. Also, I haven't seen a single thing of propaganda for any of the beam blades actually, so there's a high likelihood this is gonna lose. Though this is one of my favorite gadgets to this day. Honorable mention number 2 is gonna have to go to the shoe bulla. I mean, it's one of a kind. There's literally no items that you can't get this anymore. There's nothing like this in Yeeps other than the freeze, but this also blinds the opponent, which is really interesting. I'd love to see a golden variant, perhaps with a balls on the other side, although I really doubt it's going to win because nobody really talks about this. And yeah, and it's an event item, so of course I want to see the event item come back, especially from the Puma event, because I don't think those items were really talked about for being an event item a limited time. So yeah, my third and final honorable mention is gonna have to go to the obvious pellet gun, because the pellet gun's the GOAT. I mean, literally, this is one of the OG gadgets of Yeeps, and when you think about Yeeps, it's one of the first ones that come to mind. Maybe not the first, I assume the bat comes first, but the pellet gun is so good, and it's the original gun. I mean, without the pellet gun, we wouldn't have ever gotten guns like the shotgun, or the crossbow, or the revolver, or any of the guns, not even the flame gun, probably, without the pellet gun, which makes the pellet gun one of my favorite items, because it is literally so much fun, and you can go like this, and you can put down multiple, and you can just bam, 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 and I think it'd be really funny to do that in golden, and I kind of want to see if they'll make the pellet golden, because I feel like a golden pellet would look really cool, and you can't change my mind. My number 5 spot, the very bottom of the bottom other than the honorable mentions, is gonna have to go to the prop scanner, specifically because I think it's finally deserves its time to glory. This might be an odd take, but the prop scanner is one of the most crucial gadgets. A while ago, it was literally the backbone of Yeeps. It literally kept Yeeps alive when it was kind of doing fine technically, but Prop Hunt Game Mode really brought so much and was definitely one of my favorite updates of all time, and I really think the prop scanner deserves its light in the glory, you know? My number 4th all-time gadget for this vote is gonna have to go to the body decoy, because 2 reasons really. The body decoy, it's a classic. It came out with the original game, and it's just so cool. I mean, nobody falls for it, but it's just so cool looking. Like, look at this handsome fella. Anyways, also, the golden variant would be so weird with this. They didn't explain how they're going to do a golden variant of a body decoy, so it's going to be really interesting to see how they do it, and I kind of want to see it. That's kind of the only reason this is on my top 5. My number 3 spot is going to have to go to the bat, because you can block things. It's a classic. You can really bang, bang, bop. If we think of Yeeps, one of the first couple gadgets you're going to think of is going to be the bat, because it's just the OG gadget. This is the Yeeps gadget. Of course, nobody really uses them. Everybody has a reskin version already, or something better than that, like a lightsaber or something. But the bat is the original, and I think it deserves its time and glory once more. My number 2 slot, we're so close to getting to number 1 to see what mine is gonna have to be the grappler. I mean, it's just perfect in every way. It's the original best movement gadget, and it still holds up to this day compared to some other gadgets which drain cotton at 500,000 per second. So I think the gadget definitely deserves to get a reskin, and I know it already has a reskin, but I think it deserves another one, and a golden one, because it's the best. And my number 1 gadget that I'm personally gonna vote for is gonna be, drumroll please, the pin. The pin is simply the best possible option. I mean, it's the original thing in Yeeps. It's what, if this what didn't exist, Yeeps wouldn't exist. You can throw it, you can stab with it, and there's no stuffed variant, so there's literally no way to get it outside of the map, which they said they are going to make a stuffed golden variant if you buy the golden thing, so you would literally have your pin outside the map. I mean, they didn't say exactly how it's gonna work, so it might be like something different, but it's still so cool, and it'll be so cool to actually have a reskin of the pins inside the hide and seek game mode, and that could cause more reskins to come later for these pins, which is amazing customization for the community, and might even allow for custom pins to be made inside with the community editor, which this is why my vote is going straight for the pins. But remember, you do not have to vote for the pins. I'm not encouraging you to vote for the pins. This is my personal favorite. But if I changed your mind, good for you, good for me. I'm happy. I get pins. Final thing I'm gonna talk about here before we end the video with an outro. The Freezy Dart. This is important to talk about because I genuinely don't know what that is. I assume it's a gadget people made up, and to win this, I don't know what a Freezy Dart is. Genuinely, I don't know if it's a gadget that got added when I was taking a break from Yeeps, but I don't know. I think people are just trolling. But the Freezy Dart can be my honorable mention, I guess, because I don't know. I don't know what a Freezy Dart is. Anyways, those are all of my picks for what I'm going to be voting for is the pins, as I told you. But remember, don't vote for because what I said or what anybody tells you to vote for. Vote what you think should win. Remember to vote whatever you want because you're the one voting, okay? No voters fraud allowed. And if I convinced you, good for me, I guess, because I think all of these gadgets would be really cool, and I'd be surprised if one of those gadgets didn't win, actually. Like if the mace won or something, I'd be very confused, because I don't think the mace is that popular of a gadget. So anyways, like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Remember you get to choose